Hi, my name is Jacob Pushy, and I am going to walk you through today's experiment called the iodine clock. For this experiment, we have made two solutions, solution A and solution B. In solution A, here, we have mixed our distilled water, which we have here, and two 1,000 milligram tablets of vitamin C with 25 mLs of 5% iodine. And in solution B, which we have here, we have mixed our distilled water, which you see here, with 0.4 grams of cornstarch. Alright. And distilled water has been chosen for this experiment over tap water because the tap water can interfere with our experiment in ways we wouldn't want. So we've chosen distilled water for that reason. Once we have filtered solution B, which is our cornstarch and our distilled water, we mix the iodine solution into our vitamin C and distilled water in solution A. And what you'll see is the dark colored iodine that you see here will then become clear. And after that, we're left with two solutions of 500 mLs, respectively, clear. Now for the exciting part is when we mix the two solutions A and B together in equal amounts. And what will occur once this happens, I will demonstrate now. With solution A and B mixed in equal amounts, you'll notice a color change. In solution A, we currently have a solution of distilled water, vitamin C, and iodide ions now. And in solution B, we have distilled water, hydrogen peroxide, and starch. When these two solutions are mixed, there are two reactions that begin to take place. These two reactions compete. The hydrogen peroxide wants to convert the iodide back to iodine, and the ascorbic acid, or vitamin C, wants to convert the iodine back to iodide, as it originally did in the first experience of solution A. So these reactions are shown here as written. So here you'll see the iodine with the vitamin C turning into iodide. And this is the original reaction that happens in solution A, but once they're mixed, when the iodide converts back to iodine, the vitamin C that's still in there wants to convert it back to iodide. And then, as you'll see, this is the reaction I was talking about with the hydrogen peroxide, the iodide, and the acidic protons then turning into iodine and water. So then this is just a cyclic process. And these two reactions, like I said, compete. The hydrogen peroxide wants to convert the iodide back to iodine. The ascorbic acid wants to convert the iodine back to iodide. However, we have included more hydrogen peroxide than vitamin C or ascorbic acid. And once the vitamin C runs out, the iodine begins to accumulate because we've included more of it. The iodine then mixes with the iodide and they form a triiodide complex. And this then complexes with the starch, and the reaction is shown here in these bottles. So as you can see, it almost looks like Coca-Cola. And they did that in the video. They put it in a Coca-Cola bottle and made what they called instant Coke. Because it does. It looks like, or just really, it looks like the iodine. But it's not. It's the triiodide complex mixed with the starch complex, and that reaction is shown here. So you'll see the iodine, the iodide, which yields the triiodide, which then with starch yields the blue iodide starch complex. And this is all variable on concentration of your substances in your salt solutions, and also the temperature of your solutions. So if you increase the iodide in the reaction will happen quicker, and if you increase the vitamin C, the reaction will actually occur slower. And if the temperature is higher in your solution, so if you heat them up, the reaction will occur faster. And if you lower the temperature of your solution, then the reaction will occur slower. My solutions were at room temperature, so it took about like a minute to 2 minutes for it to take place. I then heated them up and did it again in a second bottle. And it took about 30 seconds. And I followed the exact amounts on the video. So heat does play a role, as I demonstrated there. And that is the iodine clock solution video for you. I hope you guys learned a lot. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned as much as I did. Thank you.